Good morning. I am Bob Hardy. Welcome to the Unity of Walnut Creek service this morning.
And I'm Diane Hardy. Welcome to our service.
Happy Valentine's Day. In honor of this day of love, we're thrilled to welcome back Dr. Brenda Wade, the modern love doctor. She'll share her message, The Magnificent Power of Love, today during our service, and we'll also present a workshop today at 5:30. We'll talk about more later.
Dr. Wade reaches millions of people with her relationship expertise on the Dr. Oz Show, as host of Modern Love Radio and as the best-selling author of 4 books on the topic of love.
All right. Our stream team this morning includes our technical director, John, on switch and sound, Charlie on camera, and our newest stage manager, Eileen Weiler. Thank you for being here. Behind the scenes preparing, of course, throughout the week always includes our music directors, Tyler and Lisa, our production manager, Annie, and our video editors, Peter and Jack.
We're very happy to welcome back award-winning New Thought singer-songwriter Karen Drucker as our guest musical artist today. Let's invite Karen from her studio in Marin to open our service today in song.
Good morning, Unity of Walnut Creek. Karen Drucker coming to you this morning. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Do you notice all my Valentines? Just for you. Just for you. I'm decked out in Valentines. And I want you to sing with me. This is once again my magic wand. You've seen this before, but notice it's a little heart saying, you can sing. So sing with me on this. This is a fun song to start your day, to start your beautiful Valentine's Day. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. That's the whole thing right there. I start my day with love and lots of hearts. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. You got it? Sing it again. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. And you say love, love, love. 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 You got that? Let's go to peace. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. Now you sing. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. Then you go peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. I feel the peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Oh, that felt good. How about some joy? I start my day with joy. When I start my day with joy, everything I do is infused with joy. Sing that with me now. I start my day with joy. When I start my day with joy, everything I do is infused with joy. Then joy, joy, joy. 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 I like that joy thing. So let's go back to love one more time. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. Start your day with love. and it'll feel good.
Well, thank you, Karen. Let's start our day with love, peace, and joy, and take this moment together to ground in unity, because unity is a positive path for spiritual living. Our vision for the world is, we envision a spiritually awakened world where all life thrives in conscious oneness. Our mission is who we have come here to be. Let's say this together. We are a loving, inclusive community, expanding and living our divinity in sacred service for all. And our core values are love, connection, service, and wisdom.
If you are with us for the first time, welcome. We'd love it if you filled out a connection card. Connection cards are available on the Watch Live page on the Unity of Walnut Creek website. You can also submit a prayer request, and our prayer team will be praying with you throughout the week. And you can request more information and submit feedback.
Our classes and events are currently held online and by phone via the Zoomy. Here are a few important announcements and opportunities for you to participate in.
We're excited to invite you to the workshop that Bob mentioned this afternoon, where you will learn the new rules for true love, 5 practices to create, keep, and grow love. The workshop will be led by today's guest speaker, Dr. Brenda Wade, from 5:30 to 7 p.m. this evening.
Dr. Wade has created a special invitation. Let's watch now.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Brenda Wade, your modern love and relationship doctor and friend to Unity of Walnut Creek. I invite you to join me this evening from 5:30 to 7 and give yourself 90 minutes to learn the secrets of love. We're doing a training tonight called New Rules for True Love, 5 Practices to Create, Keep, and Grow Love. Now imagine what your life would be like if you had had that class in the 5th grade or the 6th grade or even the 12th grade or in college about how to create great love. And it starts with, of course, love for self so that we can express healthy self-love, which allows us to share this gift of love with others. Now, I want you to become a love ambassador. That's what this training is about. So wherever you go, you're the one that can bring this high frequency, transformative love, because we're going to practice. You're going to learn the 5 practices that will really incorporate love into your being, and you can share it with everyone around you. I'll see you, and you can sign up on Unity's website and join the training. Blessings.
Well, thank you, Dr. Wade, and the opportunity to be an ambassador for love. Pre-registration is required for this class, so please reserve your spot right after the service by visiting our website.
Would you like to raise your racial consciousness and awaken your mind and heart toward equality? Do you feel comfortable talking about race? Most of us don't. Yet, as we delve in together, in this new class, we will raise our racial consciousness and awaken our minds and hearts toward equality.
Specifically, we will learn about intersectionality, implicit bias, microaggressions, those little tiny ones, of course, and other important topics through the use of a series of engaging TED Talks, videos, and poignant documentaries. Co-facilitated by Richard Flander and Zula Reeves with Reverend Kristen. This 8-week class begins this Thursday night, February 18th at 7 p.m. Pre-registration is also required on our website for this class as well.
As human beings, we are wired for connection. We want to be able to share, be heard, be respected, and understood. How do we do that in the face of conflict? How do we invite conversation without judgment?
We are pleased to offer another new class to help you consciously move from conflict to connection. Join certified connection practice trainers and coaches, Carolyn Jansen and Paula Schiff, for the From Conflict to Connection course. The course will be offered as a 2-Saturday workshop, beginning this Saturday, February 20th. Be sure to check the website for more details and to pre-register for this course.
Our website has full listing and log information for all of our events. And if you're not receiving our weekly e-news, use that connection card link on the Watch Live page to sign up.
Following our service today, we invite you to log on to Zoom about 12:45 for our virtual patio conversation. Prayer chaplains are also available to pray with you during that time.
And you may also wish to discuss our Sunday messages with your community on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. during the weekly Spiritual Growth Circle.
Now, as we move into meditation, let us ground first with our statement of faith. As we take a deep breath together and relax a little bit, settling into our hearts, and take another deep breath. Please join me. There's only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, the all-loving goodness of God. As we move into meditation, we will begin with a special reading leading into music from Karen Drucker and a guided meditation in silence with Reverend Kristen. And today's message from Dr. Brenda Wade.
So let's start with our reading this morning from the Love Poems of Rumi, as translated by Coleman Barks. Those who don't feel this love, pulling them like a river, those who don't drink dawn like a cup of spring water, or take in sunset like supper, those who don't want to change, let them sleep.
This love is beyond the study of theology, that old trickery and hypocrisy. You want to improve your mind that way? Sleep on.
I've given up on my brain. I've torn the cloth to shreds and thrown it away. When you are completely bare, wrap your beautiful robe of words around you and sleep.
A lifetime without love is of no account. Love is the water of life. Drink it down with heart and soul.
I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a newborn baby child. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a baby child.
As I turn within with gentleness in my heart for myself, I give myself this great gift of kindness and self-love. When I'm gentle with myself, I take care of myself. This time right now, the conscious presence of the divine, I care for myself with a kindness and a gentleness and the kind of tenderness that I would have if I were holding a newborn baby child. My strong arms embracing the child as I behold their innate divinity with wonder and awe, with beauty and delight. And I can hold myself in this way, seeing this part of me that is new, that relies upon the kindness and the strength of my adult self, mother and father within me, parenting this newborn baby child, also me. And so I treat my heart in this way, with kindness, self-love, letting any criticism or judgment, any harshness, dissolve in the light of God's divine love that is all around me, keeping me safe and honored, just as I would a newborn baby child. And so I rock the most tender part of myself, the part of me that wants to go slow. And I resolve not to go any faster than this part of me. Right now we rest together in reverie, kindness, in love, in the silence. this self-love, this gentle way in which I hold myself and see myself, nurture myself, is not just about me, but as I do so, I find myself kinder and more loving in the world. By taking care of myself in this way, I take care of others to the best of my ability. I become the love, the tenderness, the gentleness. I walk upon the earth in gentleness. I walk with the divine, and the divine constantly reminds me of the love that I am, the honor that I am worth, and that as I give this gift to myself, I give it to everyone in my life and everyone I've never even met. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself like a newborn baby child. And so it is.
I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I rock myself like a newborn baby child. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I love myself like a newborn baby child.
Hi there, Unity of Walnut Creek. It is such a pleasure to be back with all of you again, one of my favorite congregations, because I have a number of old friends in this congregation. And I want to thank you, Reverend Kristen Powell, for your very kind and generous invite to speak with all my friends at Unity of Walnut Creek and about my favorite topic, which you all know is love, because my handle is Your Modern Love and Relationship Doctor. So the title of our talk today, I think, says it all. We're going to be talking about, and I'm looking at my notes because I want to say it just right, the magnificent power of love. Now think about that. When we think about love, we usually think of an emotion that's, oh, I'm in love with you, or I love you, but do we think about it as a power? Now, in fact, love is one of the 12 powers of the heart. And the trifecta of the heart is love, wisdom, and truth. Now, truth without love is brutality. One of my sisters used to say to me, well, God loves the truth, so I have to tell you the truth. And she'd say something really, really mean. So when I started studying spiritual principles and it said truth without love is brutality, I went, yeah, I think I know what that means, and you might as well. So if you're going to tell someone the truth, it has to always be done with love, or you've crossed a line. But what does it mean to bring love, wisdom, and truth together? Well, what is wisdom? It's love and truth blended. So we're going to focus on heart power, but we're also going to look at how we apply this magnificent power of love during a global pandemic, as we're now recovering from one of the most poisonous political situations I've ever seen in this country. And I have worked in politics, and my God, it's just been frightening. And on top of that, we have this massive movement for equality and justice, not just in the United States, in case you haven't noticed. It's happening in Brazil. It's happening across the African continent, where 3 dictators have been deposed. It's happening, of course, in Lithuania, in Russia. It's happening everywhere. And primarily we see young people saying, we won't suffer with oppression anymore. So let me start with the pandemic. All of the First Nations elders and wisdom teachers and wisdom keepers that I know have been saying that the reason we have the pandemic is that it's an elder, because all microbials were here before us. Anything that was here before us is an elder. All elders are our teachers. So the question they've been holding is, what is this elder here to teach us? And guess what? They believe around the world that the elder of COVID-19 is here to teach us how to care for one another. So what if the magnificent power of love is linked to us awakening to our power to love in the face of this elder saying, I'm going to give it to you straight, no chaser, everybody. You've got to open your hearts now or never. We won't have a home planet to live on. People are being wiped out and oppressed around the world. It has to stop. So here we go. We put the brakes on the whole world. And I truly believe the only way out of the conundrum we're in as human beings is to learn to open our hearts to the power of love. Pandemic can't stop love. Pandemic is actually something that's encouraging us. Every challenge is a lesson. Every loss is a gain. And what are we learning? What are we gaining? It's capacity to identify, to cultivate, and to unleash this magnificent power. This afternoon when we do the afternoon training from 5:30 to 7, you can join me and register. We're going to get really down and dirty and get into practices. You're going to learn 5 practices for dealing with love that will actually give you a way forward. But right now, I want to say from my own personal experience, I learned through Unity that these principles, this energy, this love stuff we're talking about is real, and yes, it's powerful. My very first experience of Unity was going through a profound time of depression in my own life. I was so depressed that I literally was disassociating. I thought I was invisible. And I met a teacher. I was working with Dr. Virginia Satir, and some of my friends here at Unity of Walnut Creek were with me in a month-long training with Dr. Satir. And you guys all know Virginia Satir created neurolinguistic programming, humanistic psychology, and family therapy. She was one of those great lights that came on the planet. And what I learned during that time is that I was depressed. I didn't know what was wrong with me. But Della Heidi said to me, you know, you should go to the Unity Church. And she said the word church, and I was like, church, forget it. I will never set foot in a church again. I grew up in a church, and it was persecution all the way through, sin, hell, damnation, the whole thing. There was no way I could go to church. But I was so depressed, I was out jogging as a way to try to keep going, and I looked up, and I saw this sign that said Unity Church, because I had never jogged that route. It was Unity, San Francisco, 19th Avenue. I looked at my sweaty, nasty jogging clothes. I'm dripping sweat, and I thought, I got nothing to lose. I went in the church and learned how to apply love to a situation I was in real time. And the whole situation was transformed because the teacher taught me to just send love and blessings to the person that I felt was persecuting me. I didn't know then that that was a teacher. That's how your teachers show up. And everything just changed. And within 6 weeks, I had a new job, the job of my dreams. I met my husband because of that job. We had our family. It all shifted So love is a magnificent power. Now the question is, do we carry love, or does love carry us? Think about it for a minute. I think it's both. I think once we connect to this heart power of love and we begin to practice love in our lives, we begin to shift our vibratory frequency. And once we reach, you've all seen David Hawkins' scale of consciousness, to get above the part of the scale where you're losing energy and life force, you have to get up to courage. And what is courage? Le cœur is the heart. You have to have the courage to open your heart. And the more you open your heart, you go up the scale. We get third from the top of the scale. The top is enlightenment. Just below enlightenment is joy. And just before joy is love. So love triggers this synergy. It triggers this transformation. And it's a practice. It's not enough to say, oh, I love you. It is a practice. It takes meditating on love. It takes looking at someone that's a challenge for us, like the boss I had to learn to bless and love back in my first Unity experience. It takes so much intention to open the heart. Now, I want to do a very quick process with you. We'll do more later today where we can actually do practices, but I want you to take this one with you. Love, wisdom, and truth. The threefold flame of the heart. Now, there's a little chant that says, balance the threefold flame in me. Balance the threefold flame in me. Love, wisdom, and truth. And if you would tap your heart, please, and just say it with me. Balance the threefold flame in me. Balance the threefold flame in me. Love, wisdom, and truth. Now focus this flame on someone or something in your life, and it could be you, a part of you that you want to transform. And just breathe in love, wisdom, and truth. Breathe it in. And just for a moment, notice if anything shifts. Maybe you feel more stillness, maybe more peace, more being present, more aliveness. For some people, they can actually feel their heart begin to shift and the energy to increase. And that's the magnificent power of love at work, because just like that, that took all of 30 seconds. We can create a shift because we put the mind together, and we put head and heart together. That's the magic. That's the power. Typically the head's over here and the heart's over here going, hi, can we work together, please? But the head's going, I can solve this. I will make this work for you. I know a strategy. I read something in it. But we need to put our heart into it. How many times have you heard people say, put your heart into it. Put your heart into it. All those old colloquialisms come from this subconscious well of knowledge that we have that the heart and love are powerful. We actually know that. Now, back to the pandemic. From all over the world, we know there's been a 30 to 33% spike in divorce. We know that there's been a 30% spike in violence against women in their own homes. We know that people are struggling emotionally because of this pandemic. Isolation is not what we're designed for. Our brains are designed to connect with other people, to communicate. Our entire being is about connecting and communicating. Working with Down syndrome children, I learned how much heart power they have, and it doesn't matter about the wiring here. Heart power is real, and you can feel it. And I felt it every day. I was teaching Down syndrome children, so I challenge you. During this pandemic, how can you fine-tune heart power? Because on a personal level, as well as a global level, we are being challenged to shift consciousness and shift it fast. So how do we bring it home? What kinds of things can you do right now to unleash this magnificent power of love? Well, the first thing I'd like to recommend is take a look at how you wake up in the morning. Some of us do meditation, prayer work, affirmations, journaling, all sorts of lovely things, because after all, that's who we are in this community. Some of us do that at night. Some of us do it morning and night. But I wonder if you take all of that out into the world so that as we look at the struggle of isolation, or we look at the struggle of living in isolation with someone that we're partnered with, that we can actually say, we've got to love our way through the pandemic, love ourselves and love anyone else in the family or friends or neighbors. And this is a time to practice, practice, practice. So I'm working with some couples in the UK and Germany, different parts of the world, all because of Zoom now. You know, everybody's on Zoom. And the practices I'm asking them to focus on, instead of focusing on, as one said, gee, I don't like this person I'm in lockdown with, can you help us get a divorce that's friendly? I said, what about becoming friends now instead of a friendly divorce? And the response was, oh, I hadn't thought of that. So how can you be a better friend to yourself during the pandemic? How can you be a better friend to your partner, to all the people around you? So the practice is morning meditation, affirmations, and writing a statement of commitment that today I am willing to unleash the magnificent power of love, particularly where I'm challenged to do so. Now, the results I've seen working with couples when they can get to a place of making a commitment to love, to express themselves in a loving way, to treat one another with love, things begin to shift. Now, guys, I hope you don't need me to say this, but the most important thing is show love to yourself. 9 times out of 10, when we're being mean or nasty to someone else, we're projecting how we feel, and it's not about the other person. So bring it home. When's the last time you looked in the mirror and said, I love you, and really meant self-love in a way that opened your heart to yourself, that I accept you, that you're doing a good job. You know, this lifetime is challenging because life is supposed to challenge us. It's supposed to give us opportunities to grow and expand our capacity to love. So the most important thing I want to leave you with is that the purpose of life is to learn how to love unconditionally. That's what we're here to learn. That's the curriculum, and that is the core of all life lessons. So when in doubt, ask yourself, how can I apply more love? This isn't working. Maybe I need to do a better job loving. I'm slipping over here. Maybe I need more love and care. When in doubt, open your heart to love. And right now, this is your final practice this morning. I want you to real time choose one person or one situation that you're going to put more love into. And if you're all hung up about them on the other side of politics, then I think you need to give some love to them over there, because we can't afford to square off on one another. Do I have to say it? Divided we fall? Okay, we need this unity, and love is the unifying force. It's the magnificent power that holds you together, holds a relationship together, holds a family together, holds a community together, holds this country together, and makes the world work. It's love. That's the greatest challenge. And the reason it's hard is that most of us don't get trained in how to love. We're born knowing how to experience love, but we actually don't get training. It's been my little shtick for years to say we should have relationship training and love training in school, starting in kindergarten, all the way through. So you are now sitting in the University of Love, sitting right here wherever you are, and I invite you to join me this afternoon for live from 5:30 to 7, the follow-on workshop, because you know I love Unity workshops. And let me tell you really quickly what we're going to cover this afternoon. We're going to be unpacking which end of love is up for you. We're going to look at the beliefs, core beliefs we've created about love and about our lovability based on what we learned. We're going to look at some of the things that may have been painful, like pain and abandonment. So this isn't for you if you're afraid to face some of those things and transform them with love. And we're also going to be practicing with that sixth sense. And the sixth sense is feeling. We can see it, hear it, touch it, taste it, smell it, and feel it. So we'll be activating quite a bit. And the title of this are the New Rules for True Love, 5 love practices you can operate with right now. So if you're ready for the new rules for love, please, I invite you to join me. And what I would like you to do, whether you can make it this afternoon or not, is take these practices into your life, embrace them, spread love everywhere you go. When in doubt, just love, love, love with all your heart. And imagine a world where this magnificent power is flowing from all of us. What we could do to transform ourselves and this planet. So thank you, Unity of Walnut Creek. It's an honor to be with you, as always. Many blessings, and I love you all.
So of all the songs I've written, this is one of my favorites to sing. So I give this as a Valentine's gift to all of you. Alan Cohen said, when you see the beloved in yourself, you will find the beloved standing right next to you. When I look in your eyes, I see the beloved. I see the beloved looking back at me. When I stand next to you, I can feel the beloved. Feel the beloved in you. You are in my soul. You are my inspiration. With you in my heart, I am never alone. We are one. There is no separation. When I rest in you, I'm home. And when I touch your heart, I feel the beloved. I feel the beloved is touching me. And when I open my heart, I open to the beloved, to the beloved in you. So I found this wonderful quote from Hafiz. God came to my house and asked for charity, and I fell to my knees and cried, Beloved, what may I give? Just love, he said, just love. And you are in my soul. You are my inspiration. With you in my heart, I am never alone. We are one. There is no separation. When I rest in you, I'm home. And when I touch your heart, I feel the beloved. I feel the beloved is touching me. And when I open my heart, I open to the beloved, to the beloved in you. I can feel the beloved in you. Beloved in you, I can know the beloved in you. Oh, beloved, beloved in you. When I look in your eyes, I can see the beloved. So think about someone in your life that you love. Picture them in your mind's eye right now and say, I see the beloved in you. When I touch your heart, I can see it, I can feel it, the beloved. When I open my heart, so picture people in your life right now and say, beloved, 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 beloved. When I look in your eyes, see yourself seeing that light coming from their eyes. Beloved, beloved, beloved in you. Beloved, beloved, beloved in you.
Well, thank you, Dr. Brenda, for that talk about opening our hearts, caring for one another in a new and magnificent way, especially the magnificent power of love, truth, and wisdom, and to hold those in our minds. And I'm looking forward to learning more about the 5 love practices. Whether you are here and have a joy or concern on your heart today, our prayer chaplains are available to provide prayer support during our virtual patio conversation after this service.
You can also contact them by completing a connection card on the Watch Live page or click on Prayer Request at the bottom of the homepage on the Unity of Walnut Creek website. Our prayer team will be praying with you throughout the week.
Now let us open our hearts to the practice of giving. Our spiritual home thrives with your continued generosity. I invite you to prepare your gifts as we align with the universal law of circulation. As we give, we shall receive. In truth, there is no lack or limitation. Abundance is our true nature.
In addition to sending your checks through the regular mail, we love getting deposits from your bank, and there are 2 ways that you can give online. One is you can click on the Donate button on the Watch Live page, or you can download the Give app directly, where Give is spelled G-Y-V-E.
I invite you to repeat our prosperity affirmation with me. Together, divine love, one with me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am joy-filled and grateful.
Okay, we're going to get down a little bit. I want you to dance. Probably been sitting for too long. Come on, get up off your seats. Here's what it comes down to now. If you want more love, give a love. If you want more joy, give joy. If you want more peace, give peace. And if you want more, what do you got to do? Give. If you want more, give. If you want more money, give your money. If you want more time, give of your time. If you want more friends, just be a friend. And if you want more, give. If you want more, give. 'Cause when you give, you receive. It's as simple as that. There's no effort, no struggle. It's just a simple fact. If you want to see a change, be the change. If you want to have more truth, tell your truth. If you want more gratitude, give thanks. And if you want more, give. If you want more, give. Time to blow. Doing saxophones, isn't it fun? He's better than me though. 'Cause when you give, you receive. It's as simple as that. There's no effort, no struggle. It's just a simple fact. You know it's just a simple fact, Jack. Oh, if you want more love, got to give that love. If you want more joy, just give that joy. If you want peace, give peace. If you want more, just give. If you want more, just give. If you want more, you got to give. Now, if you want more, you got to give. You know you got to give. Just if you want more, if you want more, you got to give now. If you want more, if you want more, you got to give, yes. If you want more, if you want more, you got to give now. If you want more, if you want more, you got to give.
Thank you, Karen, for that incredible song and for all the beautiful music you provided for our service today. We always want to support our musicians, and to hear more from Karen and to purchase her music, please visit karendrucker.com.
Now, as we bless our offerings, we bless the giver and the gift, that it may go forth and multiply and increase the good in our lives and the lives of those we touch. So as we hold our gifts, let's repeat our affirmation together. We give thanks for the ever-increasing, constant flow of absolute good in our lives now.
We want to take a moment now and move to a time of blessing for all the people in our community who help to serve us and keep us safe. First, let's bless our frontline workers. Frontline workers, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divine light within you.
Our youth ministry meets every Sunday at 10, so let's take a look and see what they're up to this week.
Hi, Unity. It's Maddie and Millie. And Millie has some exciting news to share with you today. I lost a tooth. So, we're going to sing you a Namaste song, the Namaste song. And it's a blessing song, and we wanted to share it with you. The light in me sees the light in you. The light in me sees the light in you. I honor you as you honor me. Namaste. Namaste. Bye, Unity. Bye. We love you. Happy fall.
Thank you, Maddie and Millie. I feel blessed by being honored for the divine in me, and we honor the divine in you. Let's bless our children, youth, and teachers. Children, youth, and teachers, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divine light within you.
Please join me in saying our prayer of protection. As we do, let's hold all of humanity in mind. Together, the light of God surrounds us, I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is, and I am divine.
Stick around until the end of service. There are community member selfies that you won't want to miss. And it's a new year, and it's time for new selfies.
Yes.
So please send either new images, waving videos, whatever you can to just let us see you and connect with other members of our community. It means a lot to all of us to see you at the end of the service, and we look forward to it every week. Send those to the office at unityofwalnutcreek.org. And now, Mr. Bear and Bob and I will sing our peace song.
You are the light, the love, and the peace on earth right now.
So let your light shine,
Have
fun, and spread joy, and happy Valentine's Day.
Love is my decision. It's up to me to give of my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to dance down the road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. My decision right here and